Hello, this is Dr. Paola. You may have seen me that I have an online course, a compilation of resources that I call online summaries. They are great resources and a lot of material that you can get to prepare for the clinical exam. A good number of students have gone through material and I don't have any negative comments. They all like and they find unique and different my approach and how I organize the information. I also do the role plays. However, I've been thinking about doing a new offering and I'm here to tell you about that. I'm going to run early December, starting on the 5th, a 6 weeks course that I call AMC Bootcamp. It's going to be pre-recorded sessions that I'm going to post every week for 6 weeks. We're going to have a break in the last week of December, after the 26th to the 2nd. So it's 3 weeks December, 3 weeks January. Why am I doing this? I want to share with you the same, unique and different approach. Not as an academic lecture or a normal traditional classroom setting, but it's going to be more a conversation about these are the cases that came in the exams in 2022. Say Janeco, these are the kind of topics by age group, by condition. Let's discuss the differentials, what you cannot miss and why, what is important to do in women's history, how to examine or how to explain the examination in simple terms, how to consult general concepts that you want to know without going into too much detail or without seeing one single case as such. It's more a overview summary of what you need to know and what you need to do and how to do it in a logical order that you works for yourself in terms of structure, organization, and also time management. I see a lot of people in the groups, discussion groups about recalls. What was this case? What is this? And digging deep in a particular thing, but they may miss the big picture and what the exam is about. So in very simple terms, I'm going to have a conversation as I'm doing right now. I'm going through what, in my perspective, I think is the most important things considering my experience. I passed the exam already. It's going to be like 5 years, but I've been tutoring people. I have been offering my material and I've been in contact and reading the feedback, reading the recalls. And unfortunately, while the exam may be, some cases are very simple, common sense, students tell me, oh, I passed the cases that I didn't know, and I missed the ones that I was familiar with. So I think it's how we approach and how they are marked. Sometimes it's very gray line, but I think the more common sense and just getting back to basics, what you need to know, what you need to do, without getting lost in all the material, in all the resources, and all the medical knowledge and the clinical practice guidelines and all that. So applying the Australian health system, which many candidates I know are overseas and don't have a experience themselves in the system. So we'll be covering that. Excellent for beginners, for people who are overseas, or for those who have done the exam a few times and are looking for, okay, what am I doing wrong? I need a different approach. I need to see things from different ends and just prepare using an alternative, way of thinking and getting the study done. So if you want to join me, please comment here or send me an email. I have opened just registrations just today. So no live sessions at this stage. However, there will be email interaction during the 6 weeks. You can ask me anything. If you have a particular case that you want to have a better understanding, I'm free and open to respond to all your doubts. There is no direct role play. I cannot assess you or give you feedback in your performance because this is not the space for that. A great bonus is that I'm going to offer you access to all my online summaries for those 6 weeks that you are doing the course with me. If you are not my student, you will be able to explore all the content and also take advantage of that. So it's massive value. It's only $500 for the 6 weeks. And you get access to me by email, as I said, plus the pre-recorded lectures that we will cover: obstetrics, gyneco, pediatric, psychiatry, and we will try to condense all, medicine and surgery in 2 weeks. It's a lot, but I think it's more about getting familiar with the topics. We don't want to learn a case by all the details, because they swap, they change, and at the end, what I tell my students is not to get to the final diagnosis and, what was the right answer? Sometimes there's no right answer, or if you don't get to the same diagnosis, two people can say different things and they can still pass, because it's more the approach, the clinical reasoning. And remember, we are just being evaluated as a junior medical officer when other students finish here medicine. So this is not a specialist knowledge, it's a lot of common sense, but it is being organized. And also, one thing that is very important, and I haven't mentioned, we are going to reset your mindset, because I see a lot of people freaking out, and while they are very good, they study a lot, they have their routine, consistency, motivation, role playing, and fitting all that study within their already busy work commitments, family commitments. They're really good, and then they mess it up, and they say, oh my God, I was making so much silly mistakes, I got paralyzed, I freak out, I couldn't deal with that. And I see when the exam coming, like the nerves and the stress is crazy. So we will be working on that mindset and doing some exercises that I have done myself, and I also teach others, and that's also very unique, different approach. So that will be a real, compulsory. You want to submit the exercises and do the work. So together we will try something different, and we will go back to basics to ensure that you are very prepared for 2023. Want to join me? Check here the website and email me, please. Take care. Bye.